Hey everybody, it's System Check 66, and the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake is actually real. It's actually real. So, getting down to the basics, we get to see a new trailer. All stuff that hints at all the things that appear in the game. We've got a little background image of the Shagohod being carried by the two helicopters. We have, various creatures eating each other, which is the sort of way the game functions and how it plays out. Everything is out to eat each other, and Snake is like the apex predator. And we got a great rendition, or a new rendition, of the classic Snake Eater theme. Graphically, I would expect nothing less. This looks amazing. It looks just like Silent Hill 2 remake. Like visually, graphically, it looks top tier. And I would expect that from a company like Konami. But news is that they're not going to be redoing any of the voiceovers or sort of like, anything like that. So we might get some redone sound designs and things like that, but updated sort of weapon sounds and, just effects in general. But they're not going to redo the voiceovers and the voice cast because they want to save money, and that's the short of it really. They want to save money. They want to pay David Hayter and the rest of the cast again. So I'm guessing that with a little bit of touching up the audio, and sort of vocals and things like that can be made better. But that's kind of where they're at the moment. They're not going to shell out to redo the voiceovers like they did for the Twin Snakes. Actually, like Silent Hill 2, this is going to be a straight beat for beat remake, and I'm happy with that. I don't want them to change too much. Kojima's not on board. It's going to be someone else's vision if they try to add things into it. And and no matter what you think of Kojima, like, I still like the Metal Gear series, and I still think those games were legit good, like great little experiences. Yeah, there's weird stuff in them. He's a bit of an auteur, bit of a crazy man sometimes, but I don't know, if you either like it or you don't with stuff in Metal Gear Solid. So, I fall into the camp that I like it, and there's times when it went a little too far in the series, and I was a bit like, it's put me off, but not enough to not enjoy the experiences overall. So yeah, other than the trailer and seeing a few screenshots of just areas that we have seen in the original, just updated, like the wire fence, the electrified fence, things like that, deep in the jungle, or just like the first tree that you can climb up and things like that. It's pretty much a beat for beat remake, and there's not going to be a lot of variation there's not going to be a lot of deviation in terms of plot and the way the story plays out. So it is like a beat for beat remake. I'm quite excited by it. I think they're going to it is almost like they've slapped a new coat of paint on it, so I don't think it's going to be a remake in the same way that the RE2 remake is, or RE4 remake. I think it's going to be like just a kind of Shadow of Colossus type deal, where it just looks amazing, and there's a few little added, like Konami have said, sort of survival elements in there that are new, like gameplay elements and things. But other than that, I think it's a beat for beat remake, much like Silent Hill 2 remake is going to be, and I'm excited for it. Any excuse to play Snake Eater again, and a reason to actually own this PlayStation 5 is a good excuse. So I'm looking forward to it. They are re-releasing a collection from Metal Gear 1 to 4 or something like that, I believe. Yeah, basically it's the Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1, so we'll be getting a Volume 2 as well, and that includes Metal Gear Solid, the original, on PlayStation, Metal Gear Solid 2 and Metal Gear Solid 3 Subsistence, I believe. And then I think Volume 2 will be MGS4, Peace Walker, and I'm not too sure about the third game, maybe Phantom Pain, who knows. So yeah, like, that's what Konami are doing at the moment when it comes to Metal Gear Solid. I will be picking up the Master Collection Volume 1. Hopefully they do a physical release for it, because that'd be great to own. I've already got the Legacy Collection, so it'd be good to add to that. And obviously Snake Eater, Delta. It's actually called Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater Delta, I believe. So yeah, what the Delta stands for, I forget. They said there was a reason why they've called it Delta, so it's interesting. We'll have to see. We'll have to wait and see. Obviously, news and stuff is very, very scarce at the moment. It's just come out. The trailer just dropped, So I don't know what Kojima thinks about it, what Konami's plans are going forward, how they're going to reveal it, when we're getting gameplay, what people's thoughts are it, just all over the internet. I'm not too sure, but for me personally, it looked great, very excited, and as you can see from the trailer, this does look like a pretty cool remake, you know, for now anyway. So we'll have to see, we'll have to wait and see. Either way, let's not lie to ourselves. If you're a fan of Metal Gear Solid, you're a fan of Snake Eater being, you know, your favourite in the series, you're going to pick this up, just like I am. So I will keep you guys updated with anything Metal Gear Solid related, including the remake of Snake Eater, any news, gameplay, or anything that comes out. You can be sure to keep it locked to my channel. I'll keep you guys updated. Until next time, I'm System Check 66, and I'm out of here. Peace.